Hey, what's up everybody? This is Royce from Pedal Metal. Welcome to my channel. Tonight's video is going to be comparing Matchbox's brand new Porsche 550 Spyder up against 3 other castings. And this, as far as I know, is all the ones you can find out in the market. And we will get right into it. This is brand new from Matchbox. This is the moving parts Matchbox. Really nice. I had high hopes for this, and seen some spy shots of it months ago, and I thought it's going to be pretty cool that the rear clamshell opens up on. I thought that's going to be awesome, and whatnot. And I was finally able to get a hold of some to compare with the other ones I had in my collection here, and I will just show you what I have. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started here. I had already opened up one of them and was checking it out, and I'll first kind of review this. We'll go over the Matchbox first and give some my thoughts on it, and then we'll compare it to 3 other castings, or was it 4 other? Three other castings. This is pretty close to 1/64 scale if you do the math on it. The real car was 146 inches long, or roughly, and then this here, the math comes out, I believe I got around 162, 163. So it doesn't say anywhere on the box that it's supposed to be 164, but it's pretty darn close compared to the other ones I'm going to show here. I do like that the rear clamshell opens up. I don't like some of the details are really odd to me, like these red shock absorbers in the back. I don't know what the deal is, if they're supposed to be part of the rubber bellows that cover the spark plug wires for that 4-cam motor. There's some things I don't really quite understand what they did here with this, but it has a lot of potential to be customized. The wheels are absolutely horrendous on it. I don't like the wheels, but that's, working with what they have of current molds for the wheels. I guess it's okay, but there's still something about it, the way the arches. I don't know, something, it just seems awful on it. I can't quite put my finger on it. I love the way the oil cooler grill in the front here is done. It's very nice. And that seems to be really detailed. It is inlaid. I should say inlaid. I don't know what you want to say. It's the front badge is molded onto the hood. Gas cap could be a lot better. Details, really not any details there. On the back, for a reason, they have a tampo with the Porsche crest and the Porsche logo, which is pretty close to the accurate positioning of the real car. The grills don't look too bad. The interior is really poorly done, in my opinion. I mean, I guess for a $5 car, and of course it's a plastic base, but the interior, I don't really care for the interior, but like I said, it does have a lot of potential. The other thing, my major complaint with this release of it, I don't care for how they use this ice blue color. That's associated with Beck replica cars from the 80s. I don't know why they chose that ice blue color with the red interior. Porsche never made any 550 Spyders in that ice blue color, and I don't know why Matchbox chose that. In my opinion, you should have done either white or silver. Would have been best for the premier version of this. That's just my opinion. But moving on here, we'll compare. First, we can compare it to, I think this might be the oldest casting here out of all of them, the Maisto. I know I had one of these before. I had to order another one off of eBay just so I had it here for this video. I don't know what I did with the other one I had. I could swear I had one somewhere. And these are pretty decent, actually, for for being 99 cents, or what they used to be in the store. Now obviously the four-wheel drive looking tires and wheels on it doesn't really make much sense, but these are really, really nice. Now this does have the later carb 550A inlets on the back for the carbs. I don't care for that, but I mean, this has also a lot of potential, and I've seen there is a few people who have customized the Maisto one, and I always wanted to do a customized one, just never got around to it. So I had to end up getting another one of these. This is 1/58 scale, by the way, this one here, the Maisto, and that's pretty decent. Like I said, it's got a lot of potential. We'll move on to the Hot Wheels version, which I have four the Hot Wheels versions to look at. We have the blue and red with the racing stripes on the 100% series. The silver only, you could only get in from the Porsche anniversary set, and these are really, really, really nice, underrated in my opinion. Fairly accurate wheels on them. They have rubber tires, metal base. It's dated 1999, made in China on the bottom. Really nicely done. And this, when you measure it, it comes out, this is a 1/73rd scale, I believe is what, if my math is right. But this is a stock one, silver, and then there's the two others you could buy in the black box 100% series. This one here I had customized maybe 15 years ago, and I used to do little James Dean versions and sell them. And this one doesn't have the 130 numbers on, but it does have the red spears, and I converted the interior to be red with the white steering wheel. But Hot Wheels, I think, did a really nice job on this one here. In my opinion, it's probably the best you can get. Really nice. The last one I have to show and compare with the two other ones is the Kyosho, which is a fairly new release. This also is 1/73rd scale, if my math is right. And I had high hopes for this, and I waited forever for this to come from Japan. I think several months I waited for this to show up, and it is pretty darn nice. I don't know if it's worth what I paid for it. I'm not even going to tell you what I paid for it. It's pretty embarrassing. I paid a good bit of money for it, but it does have separate exhaust, separate taillight lenses, or it looks like red plastic lenses jammed in there. This is a 550A. It has the carb inlets on the back. The grills are really nice on it. The tampos are really, really nice, or whatever the decal process for the logos. The logos are in the correct place. Could be better. A better job done here. The oil cooler in the front is pretty much nearly absent, and the two brake duct cooling holes are pretty much, nearly absent from the mold. But the headlights look incredible on this. It's got chrome trim rings around the headlights. It has clear glass for the lenses. The gas cap is really well done. I was trying to look at that this morning through a jeweler's loop, and it looks to me almost like a separate piece that is super glued down into the casting somehow. This one also has the Spyder logos on the fenders here, which is correct placement on both sides. Really, really impressive. I don't think the Matchbox doesn't have the Spyder logo, does it? No, I don't think it does. If it does, I can't see it there. So I would say the Kyosho is probably the nicest out of them, except for you don't have that ability to open up the rear clamshell and check out that awesome 4-cam motor, so that's kind of a bummer. The interior is actually not bad either in this, even though it's all black. You can kind of see there, it's just a chunk of black, but a lot of potential to this one. You could go in and detail it up a little bit and like do the mirror and do a couple little things on it. And the wheels are slightly better than the Hot Wheels version. I think they're probably the best I've ever seen of any casting for the scale for those wheels, which would have been 16-inch aluminum rims with steel centers, is how they were made for the 550 Spyder. Really cool. And white is like one of my favorite colors. White with the blue or red rear spears. So I'm tempted to add the rear spears on the back of the Kyosho, but it's really nice. I guess it's worth what I paid. I paid probably a little more than I should have for it, but it's very cool. So there you go. That's all of them, and that's comparing them. And like I said, the Matchbox definitely has a lot of potential to it. It's just not as great as I thought it was going to be with today's technology of scanning and all that. I really had high hopes for it. It's a must-have if you're a Porsche fan, and I think I definitely want to take one apart here soon and repaint it and everything and customize one and get rid. I can't stand that ice blue color. I can't stand that color. It's horrible. It just looks awful. Because I look at it and it just reminds me of a replica. So there you go. That is the new Matchbox opening parts 1955 Porsche 550 Spyder Comparo up against 3 other castings. And as far as I know, that's all of them I think that's all of them in this scale range that you can purchase out in the market currently. Might be, if I'm missing some, I apologize, but as far as I know from my years of eBay hunting, there's not many to choose from. So thanks for watching. If you like this type of video, be sure to give me a like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. It's free. You can't beat free. And hit the bell for notifications. And I will see you guys next time. Wow, I wonder how long I could have went on doing that. I should have tried just to see till I lose my breath and choke. All right, so thanks for watching. Talk to you guys soon. Comment down below what do you think of these and what's your favorite of them, and etc., etc. And I will see you guys soon. All right, bye now.